In this world, people could completely change their appearance whenever they wanted by using a special chip. It could even change their voice and body shape, but the effect only lasted for 12 hours. After that, everything went back to normal, and they had to wait another 12 hours before using the chip again. One day, I used the chip to give myself my dream look. At a cafe, I met a girl. She also used the chip. We smiled at each other, said hello, and exchanged phone numbers. But that night, I couldn't bring myself to call her. The chip had already worn off, and I was back to my real appearance, so I waited for the next 12 hours to pass. As soon as the waiting time was over, I went to see her again. This time, we went to a bar where only chip users were allowed. Everyone there looked like a supermodel. While I was getting a drink, someone suddenly bumped into me, and I passed out. When I woke up, the system was warning me that I only had 10 seconds left. I immediately panicked and ran to the restroom. The moment I looked into the mirror, I was shocked. My real face had already come back. I didn't want the girl to see me like that, so I left her there and ran away. Sometime later, the chip was ready to use again. I went back to the same cafe. I sincerely apologized, and she forgave me. A while later, we went on a second date, but suddenly she said, "I only have 10 minutes left," and quickly left. That's when I realized something. The chip could make people look beautiful, but it could also make relationships very fragile. That night, I had a strange dream. When I woke up the next morning, I made a decision. I would stop depending on the chip. I stood on my balcony, enjoying the fresh air. That's when I met my neighbor. A few days earlier, I had helped her get back a painting that had blown away. She still hadn't had the chance to thank me. I complimented her artwork, and we started talking. Everything felt natural and real. That night, I realized that I was completely fine without the chip. But then I noticed something strange. My neighbor also showed signs of using the chip, and in one of her paintings, she had painted the same perfect version of me that only existed when I used the chip.